Hello guys, today I want to show you how I build with the mesh maker. The first time was a little bit tricky because I tended to mess the folds until until I understand how to do it properly. So the first step is to oxidize the mesh, but just a little. As you see, is a little blue. It's not fully oxidized. Even here is still silver, so it's not fully oxidized. It's just to avoid some springiness. I don't know exactly the word, but I would say springiness. And then it's folded to that side, so that side is the one I put inside. And I try very carefully to touch the end flat. Has to be very, the cut has to be very flat, and I try to touch the end and also one side. You see, I'm touching the end and one of the sides, so this allows me to properly align the mesh. It's difficult make it in front of a camera. Let's see. Okay, now we move it like that, like we press carefully. Now, as you see, we got very even folds. Sorry for the camera. We have very even folds. Not right now, but you will see after the second step. So the second step, we introduced here the mesh like this, with the folds looking upwards. We introduce the mesh, our mesh, until the end, and also we align it with the side, not only the front side, with the side also. And this part we are going to introduce it slightly bended to us, so it's like this, slightly bended to us. Check it out. Let's see if the camera wants to. Oh my god. Okay, now you can see they are very even. Third step is to fold the last one manually. You see, I'm folding the last one manually, but it's also very easy. It's very easy. I don't make too much force. It's little force. You see? Now we got it. Next, I'm going to roll it, and I first do like this. Like, you can do it also like this. You see? I'm just making sure my first grab is very even. Okay, and now I proceed to roll it. Not very strong, as you see. If the mesh hangs out there, you can push it with your with this. Sorry for my English, guys. Okay. Now I roll forward just to keep it evenly rolled. With my line, with your nails. I just remember the word nail. With the nail, I'm sure everything is straight and even. Then camera. Well, here is more visible. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah, okay. Here is visible. The folds are very even. They are just right. We did nothing else from that. And we can proceed to fully oxidize or mesh. Oh, I'm rolling in the wrong direction, like this. I'm going to build the Moddus, so has liquid already. It's Syrian Latakia, and I also have the coin installed, so it will be very easy. I just need my tweezers, so I pinch it, and I'm going to oxidize this. Sorry, I can do that on camera. Okay, now it's oxidized, fully oxidized. Whoa! With the Moddus, you have this tool, this little tool. It's actually useful because you can know exactly where your mesh has to be. Okay, perfect. I roll it until I get the desired size. Like, this has to be not tight. If you feel it tight, you need to roll it again and roll it again until it's like this. This is useful for any 3mm or 3.1mm Genesis atomizer wick hole. So, as you see, now I slightly roll backwards, and most Russian people will hate me for this, but I like it to do it. I think it makes the wicking better. You can use PG. I don't have PG here. I'm going to use a little bit of juice. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I have BG. It's the same. Little bit of BG. No, now I'm going to give it fire. My girl just ring the door. But okay, this is burned with the juice, and I'm going to burn it again just with flame. I'm going to torch it just with flame. You may be listening, but one thing you didn't see because I'm burning out of the camera. One thing you didn't see is that I have a little, very little wire hanging out there. So I'm going to cut it with my scissors. I'm going to cut the very end of the mesh. Re-roll it. test it. Fine. Last burn, just to be sure the cut is fully oxidized. This is it's important, guys, to have the mesh fully oxidized. Pinch it like this. Fast burn. Okay. Okay, we're done. Now, this is the side. If I roll, the mesh get tight there. So I'm going to introduce my mesh into the coil, rolling to that size, to that side. So I'm getting sure the wick doesn't expand more than the necessary. If this make any sense. Last test. Okay, you see this side, if I roll this side, nothing expands, so I'm just going to insert it, just a little bit. Everything is fine. I continue. Okay. Let the mesh drinks. Now it's ready. Just that easy. Now over wicks a bit because all the ports are open, but this babe just perfect. I can assure you this babe perfect. Put the cap, a couple puffs. I'm vaping 14 watts. The coil is 0.74 and it's 4 wraps of Cantal 27 gauge. So very straightforward build to the Moddus, and also this is pretty easy to use once you figure out what's the trick, more or less. So you have to align with the side and also the end, pinch and move. And the second trick, when you put the mesh here with the folds looking down, you put this like this and insert it, and this make perfectly evenly folds. So wish you enjoyed this little tutorial for Levardu mesh, and see you next time. Have a nice week.